Hello, Aries. Welcome. It's time for our 2025 reading. Oh, so exciting. Hope you're doing well. This is CJ. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. We're going to get right into it because we have quite a few messages that I'm channeling through energy, oracle, power animals, angels. You'll get a little bit of everything. Plus, we will get into the tarot, okay? So we're going to get started. Please remember, if you're new to the channel, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with all of you, so make sure you check other positions within your chart, okay? So sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or the south or the north nodes. If you don't know where those are, you can always look online. There's just a lot of places to get a birth chart, and you can find where all those placements are. So the energy for you, you have two that have come through here. The door to romance, which would be a door opening for you for love, particularly with a partner, sort of a Gemini kind of energy. 33 is a master number as well. But then you also have deceit coming through. So these are some energy vibes that can be playing themselves out within the 2025 year. We're going to take a look and see how this may either work together, where there could be some deceit in love that you find out about, or if this is two different things, like someone somewhere you find out has been lying to you, there's deceit around you, and then once you release it, boom, there you are into this romance vibe. So let's get into your power animal for the year. And if you are new, I do not choose the cards. Spirit, my spirit guides, your guides, higher self will assign them, basically. Antelope, look at that. And we go from there, okay? Antelope. I'm trying to remember antelope, and honestly, Aries, it's blanking. So I do have my beautiful little medicine cards right here. I'm going to take a quick peek at this just to remind me. I'm a little, I'm still channeling on that deceit there just a wee bit. Let's see what the antelope. Action. Wow. When time was just the beginning, and the tribe of man was small, Antelope saw that the two-leggeds were naked, hungry, and in danger of extinction. The ancestors would soon vanish from Mother Earth if action were not taken. So Antelope took action by offering themselves and taught them a lesson about if they're naked and cold, they should kill the antelope and offer the medicine of the antelope to themselves. It was a gift that the antelope made to them. So the people did, and then they learned about how one, antelope would feed them, but two, also clothe them. Hides could be used for so many different things. And so since we've learned antelope's lesson very well, sometimes we've gone above and beyond with that. However, Antelope has a great message about action, but it's also about feeling, if you're feeling stymied or twisted up in knots, Antelope will give you the power to speak, right? Not only take action, but the power to speak and mention what needs to be done, right? It almost is like a do it now, don't wait any longer. This could really tie into that deceit energy, but also in those messages of love. Where's our angel cards? Angels, where'd you go? Oh, here we are. So remember that. Antelope is great medicine. Self-sacrificing, doing what needs to be done, in the sense that it was self-sacrificing and it offered its medicine to man is the story behind it. So it's a matter of understanding a situation and understanding there are steps to be taken and doing those steps. All right, let's see which angel will be with you in 2025. Thank you. Lady Gaia, your challenges are lessons. You are loved and welcomed on earth. So when we feel like we're up against it, we can ground ourselves, go out into nature, and remind ourselves that, through every challenge that we have. If we feel we failed, if we feel like, why am I going through this? Why is this happening? That these are great lessons and ones that we have asked for or needed to come back and learn, or are playing a part in someone else's life. Karma and contracts being played out. So try to remember as much as possible that the lessons, challenges equal lessons. They're not meant to punish you. It isn't meant to be like, oh my gosh, why did I agree to this? Why am I here? Why is this happening to me? There's always a lesson. We have to change the way we look at things and see where the lesson is coming through. Either one, so we don't make it again, karmic release, contract release, or where's the beauty in this? Right? So the minute you change your idea about how something is to you, whether it's a problem or a lesson in a challenge, it will change your reality. So lessons will be a lighter load. You'll be able to move through it quicker. If it's a problem, oh, woe is me. And then it takes a little bit longer for you to learn that lesson and keep going. And you keep kind of going through that cycle, right? So let's see what else we have. We're going to pull a money oracle and see what's going on in money in 2025 for you. And then, okay, the past. Something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future lesson and experience or an old skill. Speaking of lessons, you could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. So there are some good seeds that were sown, either a networking situation or it was something that you learned or are learning now, and you're recognizing that this had some tie to the past and potentially could be a money-making opportunity for you in the year, but you always have sown good seeds is what I'm feeling. Necessarily always, but you have sown good seeds and something comes forward. Love oracle, abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. So I like the abundance coming out in the love oracle, especially with this beautiful door to romance, because then that feels, and look at the flower petals that are flying in the abundance imagery here, as well as in the energy oracles that are coming through. So love the fact that this is tied together. This deceit just could be something that you need to watch out for and perhaps take action on, right? Because antelope came out after that. So those are the oracle messages for now. Let's get into the tarot. So I'm going to pull 4 of the White Witch Tarot, which are major arcana cards, and that is going to give you the overall energy for each quarter throughout the year. And then we'll pull 3 cards from tarot for those months. So let's say it's the first quarter, January, February, March. We'll have a card for January, February, and March. You can, they're not necessarily going to be consecutive. It's going to be an overall theme. And these can play out in reverse time. You know, your fourth quarter might be happening in your first quarter because time is an illusion and we're all on different paths. So just remember that. Strictly as a place of putting themes. So we have the Tower. There's your change. We have death. We have the Sun. Wow, it's very transformative this year. And did something else flip over? I think I may have stopped in that conversation that if you're new, as you've just seen, the cards will come out for me. I don't usually pick them. If I need to, I'll reshuffle and ask for assistance. And then, like rarely do I ever. And then you have strength. Strength. Strength has come out quite a bit in these readings. I believe strength has shown in every single one, if I'm not mistaken. And it is about inner strength. Leo, major arcana here. And that's a sister fire sign for you. Just trying to find some room because we're going to need it with all the cards that we have coming up here. All right, so first quarter or sometime this year, Tower, which is sent by the divine. There's something you're not seeing. Perhaps it is in this deceit. Remember, take action. You have antelope energy here about it's time. It's not like horse with power. A lot of people think horse is action, and it is so in the energy cards, but In other representations of animal medicine, it is about power. In this case, antelope is taking action. You haven't, or you're not seeing it, or maybe you're too mired through the details and something needs to change. The universe is sending that tower moment for you. It's in the first quarter here. We'll find out what the cards are with it. It may happen mid-year, at the end of the year, but there is a shakeup coming. And it's a shakeup that's going to be for your benefit. It may not feel like it at the time. People hate to see the tower card. But let's remember that the tower isn't just, oh, my car broke down. And thank God it did, because there was a deeper problem there. And if I had continued to drive it, then boom, I could have been caught in the car when the engine caught on fire. I know that's extreme, but those little moments that stop you from something else are tower moments. Let's go on the other side. You started a new job, you're doing great, all of a sudden there's a promotion you weren't even aware of, or a bonus or a grant or something. Boom, there comes a grant, a letter, a promotion opportunity. You weren't planning on it, you weren't applying for it, but somebody brought it to your attention. Also a tower moment for you to move in another direction. So there's so many different ways the tower can present in your life. Okay, now then you have death, which is Scorpio's major arcana. It can be a Scorpio that's very prevalent in the second quarter, which would be during your time frame, April, May, June. Or it is about the fact that you are the first sign of the zodiac. It is, and that is truly the new year. So we're letting go of the old and about to start on the new when it comes to your solar return. There is something about you that is dying, not physically you, but something in your world dying so that it can bring birth to something else. Now, what it's bringing has the blessing of the sun. The only reading so far to have the sun grace it. And this is the happiest card in a deck. Illumination, understanding, luck, prosperity, blessings, happiness. So many blessings with this card. And then Leo. In the fourth quarter here, October, November, December, with inner strength. And perhaps this is representative of the fact that you've had the inner strength and you finished this year strong because you know that you had what it took to get yourself there. Okay, I'm getting some water. Let's get into the tarot. Thank you, Angel, Spirit, God, Goddess, and all that is. Messages for Aries, first quarter, please. Thank you. 2. Here we go. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, feeling a loss. Oh, where are you? There you go. Agent of Pentacles, it was in the reverse, and the Devil. Wow. Devil, Capricorn. Devil has also come out in the majority of these readings. It can be the time frame because we're in Capricorn season right now, or it can be a Capricorn in your life, but it was in the reverse position along with the Agent of Pentacles and also the 5 of Pentacles. I like to see this because then with the Tower, it makes so much sense that the Tower is bringing in the energy that you need to release what's holding you back, right? Where you feel stuck, where you feel trapped, where you feel in hell, where you feel you have no control. Or maybe you've been a little outside of yourself, indulging in things that you shouldn't be indulging in more than occasional. And this is now coming in to release you from a habit, right? Now you have earth energy here, which is not you, but it's definitely around this Capricorn energy and earth energy that we're getting between the Tower, the Devil, and the 5 of Pentacles. So the Agent of Pentacles is primarily your Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Earth. But the Agent is the first, or excuse me, Yes, agent is the knight. Element is the cup, as the page. So this would be your knight. Now it's slow moving generally, right? For those of you who know, I'm going to turn it up this way just to look at the card. The Knight of Pentacles represents a very solid, secure person, somebody really you can build your entire foundation on. They can be slow, arriving only because it's the slowest knight of the deck with information, with the blessings of earth or whatever it might be, whether that's money, material things, job, what have you, because it's always thoroughly vetted. When you get it, you know it's for you, it's going to be solid. And so is this person if it happens to be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. In the reverse, it means it's happening quicker. This is coming sooner. Or you may also not get what it is that you are waiting on. Because again, general reading, so I'm going to give it to you a couple ways that they're showing to me. With the Tower coming in, I'm feeling it's fast. Something quick is happening. Releasing of that Capricorn devil energy, releasing of a earth sign or something that you've been waiting on to be delivered might happen a lot faster. Now with the Five of Pentacles, it does mean that you're really not feeling abundant. You aren't feeling it as if you have all the blessings that the earth has to offer you. There is somewhat of this needing to ground and Lady Gaia here and your lessons, and you are loved and welcomed on earth. There are blessings for you. If you notice, this figure and their loyal pet is down below, just head over their knees, hiding, not really receiving the blessings of earth. It's a lack, or feeling a lack of. Let's get into second quarter, shall we? This could be a little leftover from last year. You might be working out some themes in your life that might be playing out. The Tower could have already shown itself in some way, and you're now in this transitional period. It's also another thing I'm getting, because wow, look at you. There's strength again, and the Sun again. What? All right, so here's where we're going with this, because quite a few cards dropped out at once. So the first three that I saw, strength. There's Leo. Leo is a big proponent for you, sister fire sign, right there. Inner strength, you've got it, Aries. You know what you're doing. You know how to get through this. You've lived this before, whether it's this lifetime or another lifetime. You have the inner strength to make it through any challenges. You know how to pull your bootstraps up and go ahead. Quietly, in a way, while the strength card in general is shown as an angel sort of petting and cajoling and empathizing with the lion. The lion knows it doesn't need to roar, attack, or hunt. It knows that it has the strength to do so, and it can operate from a place of grace. You yourself are coming through here. So the Death card, along with the Emperor, is a dying of self, a dying of old ways, a dying of things that used to be. It's also about that rebirth into self, into building your empire, discipline, goal-oriented, going after what you want, structure. You have the Sun blessing you, and I am putting this in that quarter there. But the Ten of Cups here is family. So this can be letting go of some things in the family with the Death card and the inner strength here and you. And then also realigning with that family, those that mean the most to you. Harmony. Doesn't necessarily need to be relatives. These are people with the cups. This is a happy family card. This family can be family of your choosing. It can be friends, it can be soulmates, it could be a tribe, a community, people that you've just aligned with that bring you great joy. Lots of communication, celebration, rainbow with that sunset is gorgeous, but definitely aligning with a group of people that you're feeling supported by. Oops. Ten of Cups, great card. And then you came out with the Sun. Again, double suns, double strength, double suns. whatever might be happening throughout this year, one, you've got the strength to get through it. This is all you need to know. And two, you're being blessed by the universe. To have double suns come out is extraordinary. Extraordinary. You have the Death, you have Tower, which is a very spiritual card. The universe has said, enough in your life, Aries. It's time for me to come in and step in and help you out. Death, Scorpio says, it's time to let that die. Phoenix, rise, girl. Rise. Become you. And now double suns, blessings from the universe. Huge. And whatever comes with the sun doesn't matter what the card is, because it's blessed. That means it's over, or it's magnified to be even more great than the card shows. Sorry, guys. That's me. And there you go. Sorry, we have so many that are dropping today. The Hanged One, where you may have not been able to make a decision. You may not have been able to really feel your vibe, feel connected. You may have felt suspended while you looked over everything. You have the blessing of the sun now helping to move you forward. And look, along with the sun comes the Ace of Torch. This is another divine gift. This is an extraordinarily spiritual, life-affirming reading through these first 3 quarters here, and one that's in your element with double strength, double suns. Now the Ace, which is a divine gift from the universe, with that new inspiration, that new motivation, take action, antelope energy, confidence, passion. Really, it's like that fuel in your belly to move forward. Wow. If this truly is in the time frame of the 2nd and 3rd quarter, your solar return through October basically is going to be truly fire. Blessed and blessed and blessed and blessed. Now let's see what the 4th quarter has to say. Where you've been nursing some of these lessons, some of these challenges, Spirit clears out so many things, and in you align with your people and you rebuild. You are blessed with all these gifts from the universe. And let's see how we finish out for the year. Wow, Aries. Whatever this deceit is really in this quarter, in this 1st quarter of the year. Things that... And also remember, this deceit can be you deceiving yourself with that Capricorn energy. You deceiving yourself. It can also be something that you had believed in, and then you found out in reality, as you ascend, that this was not true. 9 of Torches. Weaving, creating with the spider here, which is the weaver. Now, in some cases, this can be like being trapped in the web and not seeing the fruit, for the trees, as they say. But I've been feeling this with spider coming out, and this has come out in quite a few readings about weaving, creation, creative energy. It is almost a pause and a reflection while you look and decide what you want to do before you finish this cycle with the 9. But you are in this weaver mode, where there is great power to weave your reality. Wouldn't be surprised if Magician doesn't follow or come out. Thank you. 2 of Torches. There's somebody that's there to support you. The Ace of Torch is the gift from the divine. Okay, guys. I know. These are just me flopping cards. My apologies. The 2 of Torches is someone standing behind you to help you. So you hold that Ace of Torch in your hand and you're ready to make movement, take action, and there's someone there who's helping you along the way, telling you that you're confident. One of your family members, a partner perhaps, in that romance and that abundance of love card. You have support that's helping you feel empowered. Thank you, Spirit. Good word. There we go. And look at that. Oh my gosh. Slam. The Magician. Felt it. Knew it was coming. Nailed it. Oh my gosh. Weaver. Where my 9 of Torches usually comes out with the spider. In this deck, not in all. Usually the Magician comes out. And you are truly the Magician right now. 1. Look at that. 1. Beginning, reality, weaving, creating. Ace of Torches, sun shining on you multiple times saying, Aries, here you go. Rebuild. There's people around you. There's inspiration. There's motivation. There's a fire in your belly. It's time to see what you can create here. Maybe it is about something that comes from the past, or just the fact that you've taken action to relieve yourself of anyone that doesn't fit in your world in 2025, or it's in this alignment with the master number 33 of great love. Which inspires us in so many ways. So I'm going to say to you, you have 10 and then 1 and 1. So you have multiple ones when there's that new beginning. The sun is also 10. Well, it's 19, and that adds up to 1, and 9 adds up to 10. So you not only have 10, 10, 10, but then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So look up angel meaning of that. Plus antelope is a 10. So there's the 6th one. Big time on the numbers. Master number 33, please. And then because you have strength, you have 8 and 8 here a couple times. So you might want to look into those. I'm going to pull the next deck just to see if there's any other messages in here that they'd like to clarify before we wrap this up. But goodness gracious me, I'm really happy for you. Super happy. Is this, yeah? There you go again. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, 2 of Torches. There is that person that's assisting and helping you. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles, the reciprocity, the karma card. Remember what I said earlier about what you sow, you return? I'm pretty sure it was in here. About that energy that you've given out is now coming back to you. Past, yes, in the past. Thank you. So this is the reap what you sow card. It's the karma card. What you've put out comes back. It can be a great card of wealth, prosperity, abundance. It's also a card of charity, of now that you've been given a great gift, it's time for you to give something so that you're continually in the cycle of giving and receiving. Oh my gosh, Aries, wow. All right, let's see. Do we have any other messages? Clarifiers? Thank you, God, Goddess. Guides. Angels. Thank you. Knight of Swords. So here's some air energy coming through. Someone who knows how to communicate. It can be air. It can be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But more importantly, I feel like this is the fast, sweeping information that you need. Someone coming through with the truth. Communication might be hard and heavy, and it could be with your romance. It could be in this tower moment that all of a sudden you get this information. It comes in, and it comes in fast. Fast and furious. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And is there another? Just trying to see if we get one for each group of cards here. I don't know how much more we can do with the sun here double. And the Hanged Man coming out again. So there's 12 and 12, which also adds up to 3 and 3 and 33. And now you have a 6. So if you were add up to the 3s, becomes a 6, and you have a 6. So those who love numbers, start looking up all those numbers. But there you are, maybe feeling suspended, not knowing, taking a pause, looking at everything. You're not going to feel suspended for too much. Time may suspend, is the thing they're saying to me. Things may stop or feel like they've stopped for a minute, but it's because the sun is blessing you. So there may be what feels like a pause almost in action, but you have the double blessings of these suns and then the Ace of Torches coming through. So talk about repeats and repeats and repeats. The themes are the same. I have used 1, 2, 3, 4 different decks, and you're getting similar messages from all the decks. So this is the theme for 2025. You can come back and save this reading, look at it, listen to it. Always, you can reach out to me if you have any questions, if this aligns, because again, we're all at different paths. So, wow. I'm going to just leave it there. But money readings will be out in a couple weeks. But for now, love and blessings, and I'll talk with y'all soon.